Hi, Wedding Alchemists. Today's video is all about your wedding reception timeline. Now, the trick to the wedding reception timeline is really kind of based around the food. You really want to make sure that you work with your venue as to what time the chef will start preparing the food and what time the food will be ready to be served to your guests. Whether you're doing a sit down or buffet you have a little bit more flexibility because the food can sit on warmers, and so if things get delayed, it's not such a big deal. However, if you're doing a sit down meal, you really want to be sure that you're kind of near the timeline that you've set. For example, if you have dinner planned to be served starting at 7 o'clock, you want to make sure that all of your events leading up to your grand entrance, so that's the photographs that you're going to take beforehand, are complete with enough time so that your guests are seated in their chairs, the grand entrance has begun, and the food isn't waiting too long, especially if you're having a 3-course meal, right? The last thing you want to do is you're paying for this great meal, and because things are delayed, the meat ends up getting overcooked just because it's been sitting out for under a warmer for a long time, just so it can stay warm for your guests. So make sure you work hand in hand either with the venue itself, the chef. If things are running behind, let someone notify the chef that maybe things are a little delayed. And then definitely if you hire a wedding coordinator, to make sure your wedding coordinator is really on top of keeping your schedule going and at the pace you want. There's nothing wrong with things being 5, 10, 15 minutes late, but when you're starting to get half an hour behind, you might be running on adrenaline because you're busy and people are greeting you and you're taking photographs, but I can tell you, your guests definitely aren't. And if you didn't do a cocktail hour before, or if there weren't enough hors d'oeuvres to go around for everyone in the cocktail hour, your guests are going to be hungry. And the best way to keep your guests satisfied is making sure they get fed on time. Okay, that's your wedding tip for today. If you have any questions, go ahead and visit me at www.weddingalchemist.com. Thanks, have a great day. Bye.